Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, welcome. My name is Daniela Cesar. Thank you so much for joining. So today is going to be episode number 3 of Full Face February. This is a new series I've been doing on my channel this whole month, if you don't already know. And as you can tell from the title, this is going to be a full face of my Instagram followers pick my makeup. So if you don't already, definitely go check out my Instagram and follow me on there. I post way more regularly on there than I do on YouTube, of course. But basically, I put up a poll on my stories, just kind of asking you guys to choose between 2 products for every step of my makeup routine. So basically now we're going to see what you chose and see what look I can come up with those products. So yeah, without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. So let's go ahead and get started with primer, of course. For that category, or for every category, I had you guys pick between more of a high-end product and more of a drugstore product. So you guys really had all the control here in what I'm about to do today. So for primer, I gave you guys an option between the L'Oreal Lumi Glotion and the Touch in Sol No Pore Blend Primer, which is the one I got in my BoxyCharm, and that one won with 67% of the votes. So basically, I'm gonna go ahead and give this 1 pump. You really don't need more than that. Honestly, 1 pump can sometimes be a little bit too much. So I just squirted out a little bit on the tips of my fingers, and I'm going to kind of warm it up between my fingers and then just press it in to the skin, mainly my T-zone. I have been using this primer almost every day, if not every day since I got it, just trying to test it out with different foundations and things like that, and I have been loving it under every single one of my foundations. So next up for foundation, I gave you guys a choice between the Maybelline Fit Me Dewy and Smooth Foundation and the Milk Blur Liquid Matte Foundation, and with 80% of the votes, Milk Makeup won. So I'm going to go ahead and use this one. I highly recommend you shake it up just to make sure that you won't get any like oily residue kind of stuff, and this way it'll mix in really well. And I like to just dispense a little drop on the back of my hand and then just bounce it starting from the center of my face moving out. You guys already saw me wear this on my channel. I will link the video below. And by the way, as always, every single product I use is going to be linked in the description box below. For concealer, I give you guys an option between the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer and the Too Faced Born This Way Multi-Use Sculpting Concealer. And with 64% of the votes, you guys chose the Too Faced Concealer, so we're going to go ahead and conceal. This is super full coverage, so a little goes a long way. Alright, so now that our concealer is all blended away, to set everything in place, I'm going to be going in with my MAC Mineralized Skin Finish because you guys, or 63% of you guys chose that over the RCMA No Color Powder. So I'm going to go ahead and grab my little Morphe brush. It's the E49, you guys know it's my favorite little powder brush. Just dipping it in very lightly. Okay, so it's time to add some glow to the skin because we look very matte, very set, and I need to look glowy. So now for a highlight, you guys chose the ColourPop Super Shock Cheek in the shade Flexitarian over the Artist Couture Loose Powder Highlight in Illuminati. 71% of you guys chose the ColourPop. I'm impressed. You guys know me. So for this formula, it's very bouncy. It's kind of wet almost. So I've tried applying it with a brush and it doesn't... I don't want to say it doesn't work, but it's just not my personal favorite way to apply it. So for me, I like to just go in with my ring finger. Look at that. And basically I'm just going to really lightly dab it. Oh, you see that? And then really lightly blend it away. Add some above the brow bone. And use another clean finger to help blend, and then just kind of go back and forth between the 2 fingers to blend and apply a little bit more, and of course blend some more. Yes, don't get me wrong, the Artist Couture Illuminati one is gorgeous and super metallic and very like glossy and beautiful. Just, I mean, this one is too. They both are gorgeous. The shades are definitely a little bit different, but oh, I love this. So now it's time to bronze up the face and bring in a little bit more dimension and color back to my face because I am looking pale AF. So this was a really close call, you guys, between the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer and the Benefit Hoola Bronzer. 55% of you chose the Hoola. So, you know, some of you got some a little bit more of an expensive taste, but hey, I love me some Hoola. You guys already know that I'm almost out of this. Like, oh, I'm using this a little bit more sparingly these days just because I never want to run out. But to be fair, this has lasted me so long that it was definitely well worth the investment. I'm going in with my e.l.f. 105 brush. It's like a little mini dual fiber stippling type of brush. Well, that's very pigmented. I don't know why I forgot that. I went in a little crazy in the pan, but that's okay. We're gonna blend it away. I love this brush so much, you guys, because I feel like I can really contour and bronze really lightly at the same time. It's just, I love this brush so much. Don't sleep on this. You need it. Just saying. Okay, so moving on to blush. You guys chose the Insightful Tarte blush. It's the Amazonian Clay 24-Hour blush over the Milani Luminoso. I was kind of shocked, actually. It was really close. And you guys already know I'm applying it on my Sonia Kashuk stippling brush. Alright, so now that our face is all done, our base is done completely, I'm loving the glow that we have going. These products I know work so well together. So now for eyeshadows, I gave you guys two very colorful options just because, I don't know, I'm feeling a little bit of color. So I gave you guys a choice between the Huda Mini Obsessions palette in Amethyst, the purple one, and then also the Melt Cosmetics Milk Sessions palette. I was almost sure that you guys would pick the purple one from Huda Beauty just because I haven't done a purple look on my channel. I haven't used this palette on my channel. It would have kind of been the first impressions, to be honest, so I thought you guys would choose that, but you guys went with the Melt Cosmetics, so Smoke Sessions it is. I have already used this on my channel before. It was the first impressions, and I love it, but I will say it gets super messy. I mean, even the mirror, I'm sorry, even the mirror can kind of see. So, yeah. You may be wondering, Dani, what happened to your face makeup? I'll tell you what happened. Smoke Sessions palette that I was just showing you guys, it betrayed me. Every time that I've used it in the past, I always did my eyes first just in case it would have fallout, and it never had fallout. So I trusted that, and I had so much fallout. As you can see in the clips here, like the fallout just kind of fell onto my highlight and turned my highlight and just the entire areas around my eyes a little bit green, and I wasn't able to kind of clean up like I normally do without having to add more products because I felt like then I would hide the highlight and all of that stuff. So I just decided to take everything off and kind of start over. So we're gonna go ahead and jump into the eyes for real now, and then I'm gonna go back and do my skin off camera and we'll just kind of move it along. So sorry about that, you know, it happens. To start off, I'm using the same brush I was using the last time I used this palette, which was in December for Christmas. So it might have a little bit of Space Queen, which is that deep matte. Oh my god. Half of it broke off and fell. It's everywhere. I have green shadow everywhere. Do you see that? Okay, crisis averted, I think. I'm gonna show you kind of how I press this shadow back in. I was able to kind of gather a little bit of that powder and press it back in because it just completely crumbled out onto my pants and my desk and everything. So yeah, tread lightly, please. Be very gentle, fragile with this baby because it is really beautiful, you guys. Like I'm not gonna hate on this palette and stop using it, but it is very fragile, so just be careful. You know, it's kind of messy, just buyer beware type of thing. But the shadows are beautiful, so I am going to keep using it. And I'm going into Mean Green, which is the deepest metallic shade. Tap off the excess. And I'm going to keep doing kind of what I was doing before, and hopefully this turns out a little bit better. I'm going to press that without wetting it or anything. I'm just pressing it onto my lid, and you can see how gorgeous it is. So you see, like, I mean, it's not the most convenient or easiest palette to work with. I will say it's not very beginner friendly. I thought it was, but clearly maybe I was wrong. It's not the most beginner friendly, but the shadows are stunning. So if you can just be a little bit patient with it and learn how to work with it, you know, you will have some beautiful looks. And then I'm going to flip my brush, and with just the tip, that's what she said, I'm going to really lightly blend the edge. I'm going in with a Luxie, I think this is the 205. Yeah, the 205 tapered blending brush. This one's actually clean. And I'm just diffusing those edges even further. And going back in with my Real Techniques. No additional product because I don't feel like I need it just yet. Yeah, I feel like this will definitely help you guys. This is definitely the way to go with this palette. Just apply before your base makeup. Learn from my mistakes. Alright, so I kind of brought the other eye up to speed, and I feel like I can't really concentrate or see where this is going because it's so messy. So I'm just gonna grab a little wipe. So now I'm going to take that same Real Techniques brush and I'm just going to flip it on the other side, and I'm going to take Sweet Tooth and do pretty much the same thing, except I'm going to be applying it to more of that inner half of the eye. And again, this is just dry. And look at that pigment and that shine. Oh, I'm going to pick up a little bit of my little MAC powder here and help diffuse the edges with that powder. Okay, so I think I'm going to take some Blue Dream on, again, the same brush. I didn't even think I was going to be using the same brush the entire time, but it's working just fine, so why not? And I'm going to apply this kind of on the very inner part, and probably my inner corner as well, but we'll see how this goes. Can't really see it as much, I feel like. I know I look crazy right now, guys, but again, I'm going to clean this up, and with the base and everything, it'll all come together. I'm going to apply a little bit more Mean Green on the outer here and reinforce that a little bit. Yes. I actually love how this is coming out. I think it looks really cool. Okay, I'm gonna have to grab even another makeup wipe because the other one is deceased. I look insane. I realize that. So let's fix that, okay? I shouldn't have even put moisturizer on yet. Jeez, I'm just like wiping it all away. Okay. I think I'm going to grab a little brush like this. I'm just wiping it clean, kind of. This is a Morphe M421. It's just a little flat brush like this. And I'm going to pick up Blue Dream on this brush. Focus that on the inner tear duct. I actually want to do a wing on the top, and for that I'm going to be using the shade Space Queen right over here and a little angled brush, which I think I'm going to wet just to make it a little bit more intense. Just gonna start to draw out the wing here. Okay, so I'm back now with my base back on. Ugh, that was crazy, you guys, and obviously I put on my brows as well. Not like the happiest with them. I feel like they are way bolder than I wanted them to be for this eye look, but that's okay. Today's just gonna be an intense kind of day. So for the lower lash line, I think I'm actually gonna take the deepest of the gold shades. It's called Black Widow on this little pencil brush from Morphe. It's the E18 brush. Yeah, I like this deeper gold here because it has definitely a really strong green undertone, like an olive green type of undertone. Okay, so now I think I'm going to take Granddaddy, which is kind of the mid-tone gold here. It's still kind of a dirty gold, and I'm going to put that on the inner portion. Maybe about halfway in. I'm going to take a little bit of Gravity OG, which is that really vibrant gold shade, and I'm gonna pop it on my inner corner, but only on the lower, if that makes any sense. I don't know, I guess I'm using all the metallics at this point. Oh, that's kind of cool. I didn't even notice that. The only one I haven't used then is Sour Diesel, which is the brown. So now I need to bring some light to the inner corner big time, so I'm going to take the same highlight I used on my face, so my little ColourPop Flexitarian, more intense. Yep. For the lower lash line, eyeliner, I feel like a little bit of a goldish coppery will do, so I'm gonna go ahead and use my, is this Get Paid? Yes, my little ColourPop Get Paid liner. You guys see me using this all the time. Actually, no, I think I will add a little bit of that green liner as well. It's just the same ColourPop Creme Gel liner, but this one is in the shade Teaspoon. It's like a very bright green. It kind of matches the greens we have going on the top. Just mix those two liners, why not? Alright guys, we're almost at the finish line. I see the light at the end of the tunnel. Okay, so to wrap it up now, I'm going to go ahead and set my face with setting spray, and this was another really close call, you guys. I had you guys choose between the Pixie Glow Mist and the Cover FX Illuminating Setting Spray, and 51% went with the Cover FX. So I'm going to shake this baby up and spray away. So now we are almost done. Now to wrap up the eyes, we're going to throw on some mascara and lashes. And for mascara, I gave you guys the choice between the Lash Paradise from L'Oreal and the Better Than Sex Mascara from Too Faced. And overwhelmingly 73% of you guys picked the Better Than Sex Mascara, so we're going to go ahead and put that on. And then for lashes, I gave you guys the choice between the Pure Lashes, just like a random set I've had for forever, and then the Ardell Full Mink Demi Wispies. The majority of you again chose the Ardell Demi Wispies, so I'm going to go ahead, pop on some mascara, pop on some lashes, and we'll be right back. The eyes are completely done now. As you can see, I added some lashes. I feel like it's really making the look come together. Finally, I was kind of worried there. So for lips, you guys chose matte over glossy. So for today, I'm going to go with like a nude matte lipstick just because clearly there's a lot going on. I need to kind of bring it back down to earth over here. So for a lip liner today, I'm going to be going in with my Il Makiage waterproof lip liner in Coffee. I actually won this in a giveaway with them. Oh my gosh, and I'm so excited. I will be filming a video with all the stuff I got from this giveaway, so stay tuned for that. So tomorrow are the Oscars, and I'm going to be watching it with some friends, and I plan to recreate a look from the red carpet if, you know, when it kind of inspires me to do so. That's kind of the idea though. I feel like that'd be really fun. So yeah, do you guys watch that stuff? I don't know, I think it's fun. But anyway, now for the lipstick and the final touch to this look, I'm going to be using my Kat Von D Everlasting Liquid Lipstick in the shade Bow and Arrow. I talked about this really briefly in a previous video. I think it was my first Full Face February episode. So in that one I went in with Lolita. This time I'm going in with Bow and Arrow because it's more of a cool tone. So I feel like it will match this look a little bit better. Alright guys, so that of course wraps up this video of a full face of products that my Instagram followers chose for me. If you participated in those polls, thank you so much, you guys. It helped me out a lot. And you guys picked out some really great products. So hey, thank you for that. And if you didn't, well, maybe you should go follow me on Instagram. It's a great time. I throw polls and games and stuff on there all the time. And of course, a lot more makeup content. I'll leave my Instagram right here and also linked in the description box below, along with all the other products that I used. Obviously, this video was a bit of a hot mess and kind of a lot to get through, but honestly, I think it was fun, entertaining, and a lot of crap went down, but we powered through it and we came out with a really great killer look. Honestly, I feel like this is perfect for Mardi Gras, which is kind of going on right about now, I think. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I feel like this would be a perfect look for something like that, or if you're just a little bit more adventurous with your makeup. I really love how it came out in the end, you guys. I think it looks really cool. You know, very grocery shopping type of makeup too. Yeah. But yeah guys, thank you so much for watching. Be sure to give this video a big thumbs up if you liked it. Leave me a comment down below letting me know all your thoughts and opinions. And if you haven't joined the family, please be sure to subscribe to my channel and ring the notification bell if you haven't already. That way you'll be notified every single time I post a new video. And yeah, thank you guys so much. I hope you have a great day or night wherever you are, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye! Mwah.